And you brought another healthy idea for us.
Yes, I have. It's a pearl couscous with chickpeas inside, and this is the bag for that. Like you can just use regular couscous, but I brought this one. I like it because it has some other things inside, as it has a little bit of quinoa, some rosemary, so just a little more. Just a different texture.
Couscous is very popular right now. Why are people getting into couscous?
It's just something different. It's a very healthy grain, so it's got a nice texture to it. Low glycemic, so it's something different. It's very tasty.
Does it have more fiber?
It's about the same as brown rice, so not much higher, but it's still just a nice flavor.
And something different, right?
Something different, yeah.
Everyone wants different.
Yeah, and this recipe can be done, so let's say if you're wheat intolerant or you have a sensitivity to it, you can just use quinoa for it, which is a complete, it's a great grain. It has protein inside, and it cooks the same, so you can use the recipe with one or the other, depending.
Oh, perfect.
Yeah.
Okay, so you've done it with the pearl couscous here.
Yes, I have, and then just using chickpeas. So I just give it a nice mix here.
Did you get the chickpeas just out of the can, or?
Yes, I have. It's a little easier that way. And what I do, I rinse it really, really well. And that's it. And then just let the couscous get cool. And then once both they are cold, then you mix them together. And then here I have some tomatoes. So I will get you to cut a few so we can put them in there.
Yes.
And I am going to make the yummiest, yummiest dressing here. So I've got a few walnuts in there. So now I'm gonna put about 2 tablespoons of...
So making your own dressing, is that a better idea than buying some of the store-bought
Definitely,
ones?
definitely. You know what you're putting in it. You know how much you put in it. So I'm gonna put 2 tablespoons of extra virgin olive oil in here.
Okay. About how much couscous do we have?
Right there we have a cup cooked.
All right.
And then we have a can of the chickpeas.
And is that going to be good for how many servings?
That would be probably about 2 servings for that. Once you add the tomatoes, it's 2 servings. Here I'm going to add 1 tablespoon of balsamic vinaigrette. And then very yummy Dijon mustard. Mustard is excellent.
Why is mustard
Very good
so
for
good?
you. Because of the acidity, it just creates that nice setting in your tummy, so everything gets absorbed a little slower. And then just for a little bit of a sweet taste, I'm gonna use some agave nectar, which is just like honey.
Okay.
So just a little bit. It's about a teaspoon. I'm using my tablespoon, but it was just a teaspoon in there.
You can fill it up there.
So,
tell me about the agave nectar, Mirella.
It's just a natural sugar, just like the honey. So people like to switch it up a little bit. So,
okay. So
that's
instead
where
of using like your white table sugar.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
So what else could you use the agave sweetener in?
Oh, you can use it on top of your pancakes or any other recipes that call for honey or sugar.
Okay. You just
so I'm gonna make a little bit of noise
Oh,
again.
make some noise.
Just mix it up here.
I like that. So that's just chopping up all the walnuts. We like that. See, that's why the bullet's so good. It's got those teeny little guys on there too. I love those.
Yes. And even if the walnuts are not completely chopped, it's a nice texture once you add it in your salad for crunchiness.
For sure.
So I'm gonna add that in there.
I like that. It's got a nice thickness to it almost.
It smells great too. I love this dressing. You can use it on other things as well, just like a regular green salad or spinach salad. But on this particular recipe, it's just yumminess.
Oh, it smells fantastic.
Yeah.
This
And
is another
nice as well.
do on the weekend, have for the week kind of meal,
Yeah,
I imagine?
what I do actually, this is my favorite recipe to have for lunch. It's a nice vegetarian meal. I make a big bowl. I double up on the recipes, and then I'll have a whole week of lunches. It's very easy. You don't have to warm it up, and it tastes excellent. So
now, would you want to add protein to that?
Well, the protein is the chickpeas.
Oh,
yeah. So that's where we're getting the protein in this one.
And that's going to be another one where it's just going to keep you really full, and having that in the middle of the day is just a great idea.
I'm going to get you to try this.
Ah, definitely. That is fantastic. So this is, go over what's in here again while I have my mouth stuffed here.
So we have the pearl couscous, we have the chickpeas, 2 different colored tomatoes, and then the yummy dressing with the walnut and the extra virgin olive oil, mustard, and agave nectar.
The dressing is absolutely
fantastic,
amazing.
isn't it?
Yeah, that is so
yummy.
delicious. Well, go to rogerstv.com to find these recipes, and every Tuesday, elite personal training right here on the show. We have not only the couscous, but the high protein pancakes. Have them for breakfast, have them for lunch, have them for dinner, have them for all three. And Morella, thank you so much for coming in today.
No problem.
You'll have to come back again.
I will.
Say, Marty, we like Morella better. You stay there.
Happy recipes to come, for sure. Thank you very much.
Definitely. Check them out at elitepersonaltraining.ca.